So first off, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Bischke. I'm the CEO and co-founder here at Entelo. We started the company 4 years ago. Prior to starting Entelo, I started 3 other companies. All 3 of those companies were acquired, and we started this company on the belief that there's a big opportunity to help people recruit the best teams.
At a high level, Entelo is a product that allows recruiters and hiring professionals to leverage social data to find and engage with passive talent. We have a lot of cool features, such as our Predictive Analytics technology, which uses social activity and information about companies to determine when people are more likely to change jobs. And we also have a diversity product that allows our customers to find and engage with people from diverse backgrounds, such as gender, ethnicity, veteran status.
And so when I was an entrepreneur resident at a venture capital firm in 2010, I interviewed a lot of CEOs, a lot of founders, and I would always ask them about what are the biggest challenges that they're facing. Many of these companies had a lot of funding, they had very innovative products and strong brands. At the end of the day, what they would tell me is we're having difficulty hiring for different roles. And so after hearing that time and time again from many of these very sharp, very talented, incredible founders, I said, look, there's an opportunity here if this many people are having the same problem. That's ultimately what led to the founding of Entelo.
So what's great about Entelo? What makes it special?
Well, I'll start with the team. I love our team. I think that feeling's mutual. We've had an incredible run over the last 4 years in terms of making great hires, and people genuinely love working at the company. We have less than 5% attrition over 4 years, which is amazing. I think that the other thing that I love is the market that we're in and the problem that we're solving. You can walk into any fast-growing company nowadays and talk to them about their pain points per what I mentioned before. A lot of it is down to talent and finding the right people, and that's what we get to focus on every single day. And finally, I think a big opportunity right now, why this is such a fun time at Entelo, is the growth trajectory that we're on. And from where we were at the start of the year, where we were this time last year to today, and where we plan to go over the next year, it's really an inflection point in the company's business. And so there's a lot of energy around the organization. Everyone's really excited about what we've been doing and what we'll do in the coming months. And so it's just a really fun time to be at Entelo.
Entelo's culture is a mature one for a startup. We have a diverse range of ages, ethnicities, different backgrounds of where people have come from. And I think we are very professional in that we work hard while we're here in the office, but also we are able to have fun as a group, do things outside of the office, happy hours, volunteer days, and things like that. So it's a good mix of both professional and fun.
So the metrics that we look at to measure the business, first and foremost, obviously we look at revenue like everybody else does, but it's not just revenue, because at the end of the day, what you're looking for is predictability in the future in terms of revenue growth, what the quality is of that revenue. Are companies happy with the product? Are the accounts growing? Some of the things that I look at are things like pipeline growth. We've seen a dramatic increase in the amount of pipeline over the last several quarters, which leads me to believe that the next few quarters on the sales side should be very, very strong. Looking at customer satisfaction metrics like NPS, looking at the amount of upsells that we have, and even thinking about things like our team and how happy are people. We have an internal NPS that we use to judge employee satisfaction. That's at an all-time high, and I take that very seriously.
So what are the big initiatives you're looking to accomplish in the coming year?
Yeah, so we've got a number of them. First and foremost, we're launching a new product in October. I can't talk about that today, but we're really excited about that, and we're marshaling a lot of resources and energy around getting that product to market in the fourth quarter. Second, what we're doing is we're marching up market. So while we do have a lot of customers that are startups and SMBs, we're increasingly bringing on mid-market and enterprise customers. We work now with a double-digit number of the Fortune 500. We work with the majority of the fastest-growing companies in the world. So it's been very fun to see as we've shifted more and more up market what that's meant for the business. And then finally, we're growing the team. It's a big part of why we're doing this video is that we've added a lot of headcount. We've more than doubled our headcount so far this year. And so we're looking to bring on some key people in some very important roles right now inside the organization. So I end up interviewing every single person who we consider hiring at Entelo. That's an important part of our process. And the things that I tend to look for, first of all, are people that want to grow in the role. Anytime you come into a startup, you're going to do new things, you're going to have less resources perhaps, and you're just going to have to flat out grow professionally. People that are excited by growing professionally, those are the people that we want at Entelo. I consider part of my mission as CEO to make sure that people are on the steepest possible professional growth curve, that they're surrounded by challenges, that they've got training and development resources, that they have mentors, advisors, and people that can help them grow. And so people that have that appetite, that hunger for growth, this is a phenomenal place. I think the second thing is a passion for what we do. If people are excited by helping companies to find the best people, this is a great place to work. In fact, this might be the best place on the planet to work.